old-fashioned things to keep in your life? This is according to thoughtcatalog.com. We're going to break it down, but first thoughts, 5 words or less.
Missionary sex. It's kind of sweet.
Hoarding is healthy.
Great-grandparents' bones.
What?
Great-grandparents' bones. Do you not love your great-grandparents? Keep their bones.
Okay, petticoats. Where are all the petticoats?
Where have all the petticoats?
Yes!
In Todrick's room.
Yes!
Todrick has them all.
I'm a petticoat convention. Sorry
I
about
want
it.
a plaid petticoat. Can we bring those back, please? Yes. Let's not get rid of them. Okay, so the top 10 things. Number 1, printed photos. It says there's nothing better than actually like scrolling through an album and then keeping it in your house for guests to look at.
Also, there's nothing worse than losing your photos.
That's true.
So if you haven't printed out, at least you have some representation of them.
Yeah.
That if your files get deleted, you can go back to.
True.
You're doing a great job today.
Thank you.
I know.
I'm trying to hold it together.
You're doing great. Yeah. Number 2, games that aren't played digitally.
Yes.
Yes, board games are the best.
Cards Against Humanity.
Stratego.
Oh,
yeah.
Apples for apples, or what's the one that we
Apples to
played?
apples?
Apples to apples.
Settlers
The dirty
of,
version.
The dirty
though,
version.
Where you
Yeah.
make up your own.
I like the
apples
dirty version of Settlers of Catan.
That's fun. Where do you stick the ore?
Where you just get to rape and pillage each other all night long.
Okay. Diaries, journals. I still have all my diaries.
Oh, wait, what's this?
Journals.
Oh yeah,
those
Bree
are good.
carries
What is
her
this? Oh.
journal wherever she
I brought a little
goes.
something to share with you guys
It's
today.
like a Potter book.
This is a series of unfortunate events. This is called the Blank Book. It's where you write all your random thoughts. So this is from 7th grade.
Okay.
All right, I highlighted some passages to read to you. This is important so you know where your head was at.
And it's an orange pen. I'm looking.
It
It's
is
an
an
orange pen.
All right.
Awesome.
Random thought number 41. The quote, "You can find love anywhere," is most definitely true. For instance, one time I looked in the fridge and fell in love with a cheese sandwich.
You're lying.
No, that's what I wrote.
epic.
I wrote that.
That's amazing.
Another passage.
Something about Brie every day.
Another
This is
passage.
actually really interesting, and I think people would love to hear this. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Random thought number 20. A horse is a horse, of course, unless it is a pig masquerading as a horse.
Yeah, right.
I swear to
Oh
God.
my God, somebody called Shel Silverstein.
Okay, random thought number 3. Let them eat cake was said a long time ago. I do believe that means we should eat cake, but how can we be so sure?
Wow, philosopher.
That's deep. That's
Bree
deep.
Essrig. Okay, number 4, note cards for to-do lists and letters.
Why should you keep that? Or just do it in general?
Just like it's a thing that people
You should keep
don't want to
doing.
let go of.
Oh.
And you don't want to replace that with just putting it on your phone or your to-do list.
I like having it written down on a piece of paper. I like writing out my to-do list.
And the catharsis of just crossing it off with a pen.
Love doing that. Okay, the next one, subscriptions to things to read in print. Magazines.
I'll tell you why. Because everything else comes out every day the minute it comes out. This is I get Time Magazine and Entertainment Weekly, and it gives me an opportunity to at the end of every week go back and instead of processing everything in the moment, you get to go back and process a week at a time.
And you reflect kind of on it too,
Yeah.
because I'm sure you've heard about some of those breaking moments that you're looking back on.
And most of those people do more in-depth articles and
And I
everything.
love a good magazine when you're on a plane. I stack 5 of those, and I just love it. It makes the plane ride go by so much faster.
I'm personally not a magazine fan, but I am a fan of library books.
Yeah.
They say that.
But let's be real, bitch can't read. I haven't read anything since Charlotte's Web, so I tried it.
That was a tough read.
That was a tough read, and it was a tearjerker too. It put
That'll
me
turn
through
anyone
it.
off of books.
Yeah.
just saying.
They say that books and libraries, they've done tests on them, and there's semen, there's scabies,
Especially in Charlotte's
Not
Web.
in Charlotte's Web.
gnarly fucking shit inside
Probably
books.
Not in
a
Charlotte's
slot.
Web.
Yeah,
That's
just wanted to let you guys
disgusting.
know. Number 6, clocks and watches.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't wear a watch, but
It says here for the clocks and watches, though, not only does a nice watch look floss, that's what they say, their words, not mine, but also,
it also looks toothbrush.
but also they said that sometimes when you rely on your phone for the time, that you'll also get distracted with other things that may be coming into your phone, whether it's like text messages or emails, so it can be distracting. Number 7, a camera that's not on your phone. Says there's still something that's unprecedented about a legitimate, high-quality camera, especially if you're traveling.
Just
True.
not how you use the word unprecedented.
Really, I said it wrong?
No, it's just there's
Oh.
something there's something that's never come before a good camera.
Right, yeah.
It's just weird.
Would you, for your wedding or for traveling, would you want
They're absolutely right,
Yeah.
because there's just a depth of field you don't get when you take a photo on your phone. No matter what they do, it's just like such a tiny little lens. Even if you have the thing, I mean, otherwise you have the thing that goes over.
Yeah.
But there's just a kind of photo you get that's really clear.
Yeah. Okay, number 8, keeping each other's phone numbers on hand. Do you know any of your friends' phone numbers?
I know my best friend's phone number, 817-800. Call Sheena up.
Blowing on
You're
up.
right, though. But remember when times were great and you had to remember people's phone
yeah.
number, and if you lost that piece of paper, you were just
You're
Yes.
I totally remember my 7th grade boyfriend's phone number.
Do you really?
Yes.
You
was
were a
his-
stalker.
Shia LaBeouf?
Clearly that didn't work out for obvious reasons.
His name was Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. Okay, number 9, owning a hard copy of a map. Don't be the person who's stranded and screwed when your phone dies.
Because pulling out a giant map is super convenient.
Yeah, who
Yeah, so
carries a map
stupid.
with them anymore? Number 10, things that are handmade or made locally. It says, generally speaking, the rabbit hole of big business consumption is infinitely tempting, though does not always deliver the highest quality or uniqueness. True. Yeah, I agree with that. So, is there anything on this list that we left out? Please let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe.